I have to practice riding that motorcycle, and you have to practice your reading in school, don't you? Okay, because there's some really good stories in the book that you're going to get today about the Anaheim Police Department. But in order to get good at dancing, in order to get good at volleyball, in order to get good at riding your bicycle, you have to practice.
Before I was a broadcaster, I was a ball player. And I always knew, and my parents said, hey, you're not going to play baseball forever, okay? Get your education. I'm like, for what? Baseball is going to come to an end. And for everybody, at some point, I know a lot of you are going to become soccer stars, volleyball stars, boxing, whatever you want to do, okay? And we saw a couple of great volleyball players here. But understand that you also have to have a foundation that never goes away.
I came all the way from Florida just for this event. That's how important you guys are. The mayor called and said, I need someone here, and I need some backpacks. And so we said, okay, Mr. Mayor. We know how important it is that you be successful. You have the police department, you have the fire department here to make sure that you are safe and to give you a future. And we wanted to make sure you had some backpacks. So when you leave here today, each and every one of you will get a backpack.
Now, Gail wrote this book that you will probably be hearing about a lot throughout today. It's called Anna's Home by the River, and Gail wrote this book. And a lot of Anaheim's history is in this one book. And a lot of these stories came from Anaheim, but also the incredible gift that Gail has that she shared with us today in her gift of writing. So, Gail, what are some of the things that you found fun and exciting about writing this book?
Learning about things like ostriches in Anaheim. Did any of you know that there was an ostrich farm in Anaheim? And they actually raced the ostriches. They hooked them up behind a cart, and they raced them, and they were world famous.
Wow.
You live in the greatest place anywhere. Central Orange County, where if you study hard, you can do whatever you want. That book that you're going to get, Anna's Home by the River, you can learn why Mickey and Minnie moved to Anaheim many years ago, okay? So read that book, study hard.
It is so nice that you are here today because I think you have the same commitment to work hard in school, right? How many people will commit to working hard in school this year? Let me hear you. Wow, that is great. Because that's what school kids should do. Like you, who work hard and play hard, you also need to study hard and plan for the future. It's so nice that you're here. And I hope you'll get excited about this book of history that we're going to give you.
One of the best parts about my job and working at Disneyland is you have a lot of special friends. Who wants to meet one of my special friends? Should we meet maybe my boss, Mickey Mouse? Okay, now he's all the way over at Disneyland, so maybe if we yell really loudly, he'll hear us and come on over. Should we try on the count of 3? Should we try to do that? Okay. On the count of 3, let's yell Mickey and see if he'll come over, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
and having so much fun with us.
A couple years ago that a friend, Chris Lowe, who now works for the Disneyland Resort, came with this idea of writing a history book for third graders, a chapter book, a reading book for the kids that really depicted Anaheim history. And a local writer, Gail Eastman, wrote the book. And every year now we get together and give these books to, our goal, every single third grader in the city of Anaheim.
It's pretty overwhelming, actually, to see that many kids in one place, see them get excited about what they're hearing from the different important people in their community, like the mayor and Mickey Mouse. You know, those are all elements of our community that are important in our community's history. And to hear the kids cheering and all wanting to be firemen or policemen, that wouldn't be happening if we didn't have a book on the city's history to give the kids.
Well, this craziness is bringing all these third graders from all throughout Anaheim to come and listen to a bunch of people talk about how important it is that they stay in school and that they practice their reading and they get good at reading, and hopefully when they get out of school they'll be able to do a lot of the things that they want to do in life, because if they don't finish school, it's going to be a tough road.
Well, it's important that they see community leaders and people out there in the various jobs that are out there, so we can tell them how important it is to be good students, learn how to read, write, do their math, and study hard and go to school, because they can be people like us and they can be our future.
Events like this morning go such a long way in helping to teach kids that there's so much to look forward to in life and so much that's possible if they stay in school and they work hard, and you can have fun doing that. And I think that's what's so great about the event. I mean, having so many notable people in the community come out from all different professions with a message, I think send a message to the kids.
There's a lot of stuff we do in Anaheim. There's a lot of excitement. There are many visitors. There's a lot of wonderful programs, and sitting at Angel Stadium for a playoff game, or opening night at the Anaheim Ducks, those are all exciting, but none compare to over 4,000 third graders sitting in a room seeing Mickey Mouse or celebrating their city. This is an awesome event and a great way to encourage kids within the city. So I'm very happy about this and very thankful to all of the donors who make it possible.